Alright guys, so it's kind of been a minute since we last just chilled out and watched some Moto Madness, you know, like the good old times. So I thought today we could remedy that. Today we were watching Velma. I'm just kidding. I almost got you. Alright, first clip of the day from Raven Rider. Hopefully not a crash. Okay, not a crash. We're off to a good start. The bike was so scared it had a voice crack. Scary situation. That was a close one. Okay, next clip from the same guy. That's not a good sign. No.
Man, why?
Could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. I mean, at least I don't think he totaled his bike from that. I mean, maybe his forks are busted, maybe his bars, I don't know. But it didn't seem crazy fast, so I think he's alright.
No matter you look. There is a bus coming.
Looking helps, I mean.
No, there is a bus coming.
Oh no, we got a third party involved now. It's a 2v1. Yeah, come on. Why couldn't you just assume a car was going to go right in front of you? I mean, all I'll say is that I think the majority of motorcyclists, if put in the exact same situation, would have crashed. I'm kind of on the motorcyclist side, but if he pulled up real slow and was really ready on those brakes, he could have dodged this situation, but I mean, you're cutting it really close.
But you have to look.
I think we found out that she was turning. I think we all acknowledged that. Chicken SV, Cleveland, going Mach 5, hitting that maximum overdrive. Hey, he's really booking it, man. Oh no. Oh, he was going fast too. Oh, that would have been so bad, dude, had he gone down there. What was he going, like 150? 150? Yeah, it started at like 150, 160. My God, and it was a long speed wobble too, man. It must have felt like forever for him. Again, never had a speed wobble. Yeah, a lot of people say it's one of the scariest experiences you can have on a motorcycle, so yeah, I can't wait. Up next, Mr. Travis Osite. I could be saying that wrong. I am saying that wrong, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Yeah, very dangerous, but also very common, unfortunately. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this particular type of scenario is the most, or one of the most common causes of motorcycle deaths in America. I think that's what they said in my MSF course. They talked about this a little bit. Cars trying to make that left-hand turn, and you're going head on into them and blasting their passenger side. A lot of dudes, when you crash like this, you don't make it out of it. So, I mean, best advice I could give is just really slow down around intersections. Green light or not, if you're going through an intersection, be careful. Be ready to brake, you know? Or swerve, do whatever, if you want, you know? Could have been bad, but it wasn't. And why is the video still going? Oh no. Alright, just drive in the middle of the road then. Yeah, sometimes people get confused out there, so you kind of just have to give them room and hope they figure it out. GS6R Life. Going pretty quick. Okay, now on the bottom it says tank slapper. I don't know if that's what actually happened. It just kind of looked like a brief loss of traction. I don't know if I would call that like a full-on tank slapper, you know? Like what we saw earlier. Like that was a tank slapper. But yeah, when you're tilted, you start gunning it, you know, you start getting that rear tire going. If the conditions aren't ideal, like maybe your tire isn't hot enough, or it's just cold outside, or you hit something slippery, you'll kind of pop out a little bit and you'll kind of lose a little bit of traction. That's happened to me in a parking lot and on the road like twice, and it's pretty scary, but nowhere near as crazy as an actual tank slapper. Oh, man, no blinkers too, man. They had the same idea, but just at the same time, unfortunately. Could have been avoided, possibly, had the car driver used their blinkers, but what are you gonna do? This looks like so much fun. One of these days, I gotta get the R6 out there on the track where it belongs, where God intended it to be. It would be so much fun. Unless I did something like that. That's a Ducati too, right? Oh god, that sucks. I mean, might have been avoided, yeah, with good body positioning. Or maybe just not hitting a corner that fast if you aren't at that skill level yet, maybe. And if you want to know more about this body positioning that I speak of, check out Moto Jitsu. He's a pretty smart guy. He's smarter than me, so I mean, I would watch him if I were you. Yeah, don't get it twisted. Like, these bikes are meant to lean a ton. It's just, there's limits, you know? And if you pass those limits, you destroy your Ducati. Yeah, that's a sad sight to see. Finally getting your dream bike, your Ducati, getting it out on the track, only to crash it and then watch it slowly bleed out on the floor. That's tragic. But he will learn from that and hopefully not do that again in the near future. We're going fast. Gotta go faster. Gixxer 1000 can definitely do that. Oh. Turn, buddy. Yep. Saved it. Oh, come on. Okay. Here we go. So this is the kind of stuff I've noticed I don't have a lot of sympathy for. Like, I like to go fast too, sometimes, allegedly. But even I know that when you gotta go fast, you also gotta be ready to deal with the consequences of going fast. One of the consequences of going fast, especially at night, is that it becomes impossible for people to judge your distance and your speed. It's just not gonna happen. Now, am I saying slow down and always go the speed limit like a good law-abiding citizen for the rest of time? No, because no one does. But what I am saying is that if you decide to shift into maximum overdrive, accept the fact that no one's gonna be able to judge your speed or distance now. You you forfeit that once you go past a certain speed. Anything and everything that happens after that point is all on you. Car merge is in front of you. Car pass is right in front of you. Once you decide to go light speed, that's on you. You want to go fast, you bob, you weave, you brake, you do whatever you can to dodge unsuspecting cars and people. But whining about it is about the most useless thing you can do. Now, what is our guy going to do now? Is he the type of guy to just bob, weave, and move on? Or does he hold grudges? Let's see. See if he goes for the mirror. Maybe not. Nah, but you gotta let them have it. You gotta stick it to them, you know, somehow. This is why I know a lot of people got mixed opinions on, like, Crash Test GOAT. If you don't know who that is, it's a YouTuber. He likes to go real fast, likes to run from cops, ride fast in urban areas, bob and weave and do all this stuff. But the one thing he'll never do in his videos, and I don't recommend copying his style of riding at all, but every time he has close calls, and he has a lot, he never will pull up to the car and start arguing with them. He'll just keep on going. That's one of the things I like about him, you know, because he gets it. You chose to ride like that. Don't blame other people for just existing, you know? All right, next clip. We're going fast too. We're going real fast. See, again, this kind of stuff is cool to look at, but at this point, everything that happens is on you, you know? If you crash or if something happens, it is on you for going this fast. You do get some cool footage though, I'll tell you that. It's just super dangerous. Still going fast. Still going fast. Looking pretty smooth so far. Another speed wobble, man. Okay. This video's got a lot of speed wobbles in it.
I got a tank slapper.
Oh, what happened? Did he...
A very bad one.
Oh, he had a tank slapper, a very bad one. Oh, he's checking his wheels. That's how bad it was. He's like, dude, did I like pop a wheel or something? Oh, I can't wait for my first speed wobble. Raven Rider. Again. Oh, wow. This is the same guy who crashed in the first video. Wow. Really had to squeeze in there. This dude's obviously in a big rush. Like, I know in more populated areas, like, people tend to be more aggressive, but I mean, if you're going to pull out right in front of oncoming traffic, I mean,
You
it's not
have
smart.
giveaway there. You have giveaway.
Oh, really?
Wait.
Well, I'm doing is legal. Yeah, lady, the turn is legal. Like, you can make a left there. Just don't do it right in front of me, you know? There will always be people like this, though. People who are never wrong. If anything happens, it's your fault, which is kind of similar to the previous guy on the motorcycle, except now it's reversed. Accountability, folks. Just say you're sorry and move on, you know? There's nothing wrong with that.
Doesn't matter. You have giveaway. You have giveaway.
Yeah, move on. Just move on. Talking to a wall at that point. Easy. Oh. I thought he was rev bombing, but no, apparently that's just how his bike sounds. I thought he was rev bombing the guy behind him. That is loud, dude. Jeez, okay, we almost got blasted. That's a loud weed eater sounding bike, man. Okay, that might be it, or maybe we can't let it go. Maybe we gotta teach him a thing or two, you know? Oh, he said something. I don't know what he said. Let's get him. He's dead to us now. Get him. Get his mirror. Bob and weave. Strike. Strike. Okay, we're not going for it. Maybe we just gotta yell at him a little bit more. Is that even a motorcycle? That's like a scooter, isn't it? Sometimes people just gotta fight it out a little bit, you know? Big Bike Adventures on a Honda VRF 800. No! Target fixation, no! That's tragic. The bike left the road exactly where the rider was looking. That's called crashing to the side. Target fixation!
We're actually not sure what happened. What did happen was I target fixated on this here.
Oh, wow.
And,
we're having a little post-crash analysis right now.
See, I was hard on the brakes. The thing's all chopped up.
He's so calm here. Just giving your audience a calm and collected breakdown of how you crashed only seconds after crashing. I don't think I've ever seen this before.
And come back because we're missing a camera.
Oh, never mind.
It's in there somewhere.
Oh, they came back. Okay, so that duh. I was gonna say no one can do that, right? No one can be that calm post-crash and just kind of be like, yeah, so I was going a little too fast and I kind of tilted and I did this and I did this and that's how I crashed. Like, I don't know anyone who can do that. Maybe Dan, if he were to ever get into a crash, he might just do a post-crash analysis right then and there, you know, as he's in the ambulance, you know, just kind of talking about everything. Love how he's just kind of trying to call out the camera like a lost dog in the woods. Like, here, boy, here, GoPro, here, hero. Bus? Okay, we saw the same thing. Good. That's kind of an easy thing to dodge. I mean, the stakes are there, you know. If you get hit by a bus, it's really bad, but you can see them coming from a mile away most of the time. Okay, another bus. No, it's not a bus. It's a fire truck.
Why have you stopped?
See, that was bad. I was looking at the fire truck. I would have crashed. Sometimes drivers will just get bamboozled, you know, for just any reason. I mean, this wasn't so random. The fire truck was clearly the culprit because I looked at it too. It's a nice looking fire truck. Yeah, sometimes when drivers get bamboozled, they just hit their brakes. You know, I see fire truck, I'm bamboozled. Now, if I don't move, nothing can hurt me. Little did that guy know that there was a ton of people behind him who were pretty ready to hurt him, you know? Or hurt themselves. Gotta be careful out here, man. It's a confusing world.
Why have you stopped? Why have you stopped? Why did you need to stop?
Nathan B on an MT-09. That's a nice looking spot, though, man. I wish I had some sort of elevation, you know, where I live. Everything's just kind of flat. A little wiggle. wheelie. Sick wheelie, bro. Sick speed wobble. Oh god, sick crash, dude. Alright, so that was the video. That was this specific video. In my video, the one that you're actually watching. Comment below, literally anything. I'm all ears. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.